proud of your uterus.
You were proud of my uterus?
So proud.
Thank you. I don't think I ever thought I would be saying uterus so many times on the internet, but here we are. Good morning, guys, or good early evening, should I say? It's kind of late in the day, but my friend Maggie just left. You guys know her. She's been in the vlogs before. She was my maid of honor, and she's just been my friend forever and ever. But she actually went with me to the fertility clinic today because I had an HSG test, which it basically was inserting dye into like my uterus and fallopian tubes and that whole like thing to just kind of get a diagnostic view at things, make sure there was no blockages in the tubes. Thankfully there are no blockages, and the doctor also said that my uterus was textbook in shape, which is all I want to hear, so very, very good news from that. I was a little nervous about that test because I watch Eliza Adele, and she's kind of going through the same process as I am. Obviously, it's a little different for her, but she's doing kind of like the same tests and stuff, and so she's getting her HSG done soon, and she was saying that she had gotten some comments from people saying that it was like really, really painful. And like when I first scheduled it, the doctor told me like it was nothing to worry about. There might be some light cramping, but like it's really not painful. So hearing that like from Liza's channel, I was like, oh God, should I actually be worried about this? But for any of those wondering, it was completely painless. The entire procedure took under a minute. It was like, I mean, probably under 30 seconds if I'm honest, but like it was so fast, super painless, really easy. So if you're getting one of those soon and you're really nervous, I don't know, just don't be super nervous. And like I think the worst that like you can expect is like cramping, you know, like period cramps. So yeah. I was nervous for nothing, thankfully, but yeah, Maggie just went with me because Miles wasn't able to, you know, take off work because, I mean, you have to take off work for a lot of these things, and, you know, there's only so much time you can take off from work, and so we're trying to pick and choose what he comes to and make sure he gets to come to the most important things. And this, I mean, this was even an optional test. The doctor said, like, you can do it if you want, but, like, you know, if we try for a couple months and things aren't working, then we'll do it. And so it just, you know, it was like you might as well do it at the beginning to make sure that we don't go a couple months and then figure out later on that there's, you know, some crazy blockages preventing us. So we decided to just go ahead and get it done out of the way. And I'm glad that we did because it is, you know, all good news. And yeah, so we did that. Then Maggie and I stopped and got Dorito on the way home, and we brought that back here. It was her first time having it. She said she saw us eating it on the vlog and was like really curious because we actually ended up looking it up, and I had no idea that Dorito is the only one of its kind. Like, it's the only one. I thought it was like a chain restaurant, like, you know, Qdoba or Chipotle or something. I had no idea it was the only one because it really has like a chain vibe to it. So it seems like it's the, you know, Japanese style of Qdoba. So I was shocked that it's the only restaurant of it. I mean, obviously there are other people that make sushi burritos. It's not, you know, the exclusive creator of sushi burritos, but it's the only, we have that only restaurant of that brand. So, anyways, we got that. It was super, super tasty, and I actually have the second half of my burrito saved in the fridge for Miles when he gets home if he wants it, because I don't eat as much for lunch as I do for dinner, so I couldn't finish it. But, yeah, anyways, after that, Maggie and I just hung out and caught up, and chit-chatted about life and such. And yeah, so like I said, she just headed out. Miles is actually like 10 minutes away from home. He's almost home, so, yeah, but that kind of catches you up on my day. And yeah, so I'm just gonna wait another couple minutes for Miles to get home. All right, Miles is home from work. Hello. Woo, that was a voice crack. I'm not supposed to be the one with the voice cracks. So yeah, he's home from work. We are down in the basement because he would like to play some video games, but would also like to hang out with his wife. So he's playing video games. I brought all my stuff down here. I'm going to be working on my computer, trying to get my site up and live again. So seeing how far I can get on that tonight, hopefully pretty far. But yeah, so we're just going to kind of hang out here a little bit until it's time for dinner. What are you going to be doing? Huh? Are you going to hang out down here too? Yeah? What do you think? You gonna play video games with Dad? Huh? Does that sound like a plan? Alright, so we decided to treat ourselves yet again. And we're going to Nalley Fresh for dinner. Would you like to tell them why? No? Okay. Because you're in a bad mood? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, I didn't know if that's what you meant.
Yeah, we're just trying to cheer this one up. Just had like it's like a rough day at work and lots on your plate, and
work has been rough recently.
Yeah.
It's very stressful.
Lots of projects and stuff. And
I'm the only one, I think I've said it before, but like,
yeah.
I'm the only one at my job that does my job.
Yeah.
So like, you know, there's not like, you know,
Co-workers.
a couple people in my department. Like, there's people in my department, but I'm the only one that does the GIS stuff.
Yeah, so like everything GIS gets done by just him. Yeah, so.
Sometimes my workload gets a little big.
Yeah, so that's why we unwind some evenings and just decide to screw it and go get takeout. All right, we are back home and I got the noodle bowl that I normally get, but I added extra artichokes and I also added pepitas in there. And I was going to ask Miles what he got, but he just walked away, so I guess we'll never know. And I also forgot to say earlier that we are also celebrating my textbook uterus. I'm not sure if I told you guys that earlier, but that's exactly what the doctor said when she saw it. She's like, and your uterus is textbook, so thought that was kind of funny, but yes, very happy about that. So we're celebrating that as well. And yeah, gonna watch some Riverdale and relax for the rest of the night. All right, we're winding things down over here. Had a nice relaxing night. Was able to fit in 2 Riverdale episodes, which was excellent. Anything to add for the day?
I'm tired.
Yeah. Any thoughts on your wife's awesome uterus? Uterus?
It's amazing. I'm very proud of your uterus.
You were proud of my uterus?
So proud.
Thank you. I don't think I ever thought I would be saying uterus so many times on the internet, but here we are.
Good job.
Thank you. I worked very hard.
Oh, sure, I know.
Yeah. I feel like we should have more to talk about. But today was pretty low-key besides that.
Anybody want to buy an iPad?
Yeah. We're selling Miles' iPad Pro, and eBay's complicated. Not complicated, but like, I feel like figuring out what to do with it to like try and end up with what you want from it. You know what I mean? Like where to price it, and like, you know, it's just risky and nerve-wracking, I feel like. But yeah. Big Sigh, are you ready for bed, Munchkin? Huh? Yeah, someone's already in bed. Alright, well, yeah, I guess we really don't have much to talk about, so I think I'm going to wrap things up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications to be notified whenever our vlogs go live. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night!
Good night.